Number 33, played in the snow. I used to play in the snow. I used to be fun. When Rob and I were childless, we would always celebrate the first snow of the season by bundling up at night and walking into the downtown area of wherever we were living at the time and finding a restaurant with some yummy, cozy comfort food. In Evanston, it was egg rolls. In Minneapolis, it was chicken wild rice soup. In Lincoln Park, it was French onion soup. Now there's nowhere to walk to from our house, so we would just bundle up and walk around the neighborhood. Nighttime in the snow is magical. I used to play with Molly in the snow all the time. We would sled on our little hill. I used to do a lot of things. I used to get out of bed in the morning and stay out of bed until it was bedtime again. Somewhere along the way, I turned 50 and fell apart and found that I only got out of bed for the stuff I had to do and then got right back in. If we had to be somewhere at 3 o'clock, I was in bed until 2:30. When we got home, I was right back in bed. I became someone who simply existed. Molly or Rob would make me breakfast in bed every morning. Often she would make me lunch as well. I was trying to be someone who gets out of bed. So one day we had a big, beautiful snowstorm. Molly was going outside to play in it, and as she was getting ready, I came down and started to get ready too. I played. I attempted to become someone I barely remember being. I made my daughter smile. I faked it till I maked it, and it made me tired. It exhausted me, but it also ignited something in me. It made me feel like maybe I could be okay again. Sometimes bravery is going back to who you used to be. Episodes of Broken to Brave are released every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you so much for listening and for joining me on this journey of healing and growth. If you want to go deeper into this story and hear it from a spouse's perspective, my husband and I have a Patreon-only show where we have an extended, behind-the-scenes discussion of every episode, which also posts twice a week. Here's a sample of our latest Patreon-only companion podcast. I'm trying to win, but I'm not winning. So Molly and I get on this green plastic sled thing. And she's in front. And I have to wait to get on because I have to get us moving. Otherwise, we just sit still as soon as I sit down on the thing. So I'm pushing, and then we have this cute little hill. But we can get all the way to the street across our side yard if we do it right on this thing. So we were having a blast. So we'd get down, and then we'd fall off, and then we would have to try to get it back up. So I'd make her drag it back up, and then I'd trudge up the hill. It's a tiny little
trudge.
But I was trudging because think about how heavy the boots are out of the snow.
You know what?
But now I'm in the snow and it's deep, and I have to lift my short little legs. You don't take into account that I have some physical malformations. Like short legs.
So this hill is about 6 steps. I'm going to give you allowances. It's 7.
Okay.
For you.
I haven't counted. It's probably 25,000.
So it's roughly 25,000 or 7. Mm-hmm. I got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, what we didn't say, I mean, we shouldn't tell where we live, but it is Pikes Peak.
Oh, so, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, because my fear of heights would really let that happen. But, so.
When I say 7 feet up, I don't mean 7 feet. I mean 7 steps.
It's a little hill. It's a really cute little hill.
Most.
So we did that a bunch of times. We had a blast. And I think we made a snowman, but I can't remember exactly. But I think we made a snow person.
I am 99% sure you guys did.
Yeah, I really think we did.
You went out and you played in the snow, which is something.
Well, if I was going to put all that crap on, I was going to get my money's worth, right?
It's something you and I always did.
Mm-hmm.
We always went out and played in the snow. I don't care how old we were. We always went out and we'd make a snowman or have snowball fights until you'd get mad because somebody was throwing snow at you.
You were winning.
We would sled. Yeah, we did this stuff. We like that stuff.
Yeah.
So
except for I don't like
for having
all
to put
the
on
crap that I have to put on. And I don't like.
I mean, it's like an exoskeleton when you put it on. It's like the entire body.
It is my entire body, except my face. And then my face, it was like, okay, now it's wet. Like I breathe too much, so then it's sweaty. Like I got moist.
Oh yeah, where you breathe into the scarf and it makes your glasses fog.
Yeah, and then
you're talking me out of this whole winter.
But
thing.
It also makes the scarf wet. Like when we wear masks now.
Yeah.
And it's like after a while, you talk too much and it makes them damp, moist. And then my cheeks get chapped. And then I remember I don't like going outside in the snow.
Here. Coming from pouring out of me.
Yeah. So she and I played. But okay, so
I do have incredible sympathy for the part of it that's actually brave, which you're avoiding. You're talking about all the things that it's like, nobody is looking at this going, my God.
The clothes were brave.
You put on boots?
Yes. That was brave because I hate that. And then I can't get them off again. And then they're wet. And then my finger, I don't like that part.
And inevitably you have to pee as soon as you put it all on.
Now, I was a really fun... To hear the rest of this episode and get other exclusives, become a patron to Broken to Brave at patreon.com. You can also follow my blog at brokentobrave.com for even more insights and engaging content. Links are in the show notes. Broken to Brave is a production of Southgate Media Group, hosted and written by me, Martha Southgate. Thank you so much for listening. Now go do something brave.